Yeah, I should probably get that ogre off the screen, huh? There we go. Alright, so good news. Everything's kind of tucked in the middle. Alright, so our plan here is to pick up the ball with Amy. And go from there, really. Alright. So there's a 3 die here. We kind of want to fight forward. So we should put a nobby here. A nobby here. Alright. Seems pretty good. So yeah, we're going to try and have Amy do things because a Noblar ball carrier versus this much dodge block agility 4 is just a disaster waiting to happen. Yeah, alright. Okay, at least the ball doesn't fall too far away. On the other hand, an ogre ball carrier is always a disaster waiting to happen. That's a reroll down, it's pretty good. Oh, he pro'd it! Oh, risky business there, that's a 50-50. I guess he has quite a few guys with pro. Alright, so Alan might have to take a stab at this dodgy vampire man. Okay, Noblar goes down, that's unfortunate. Oh, injury too. Well, well, well. This is not a very good start, is it? Yeah. This... This is a very, very terrible start. Oh boy. I'm going to need these thralls to die in droves if we're going to make it out of this one. Caught it too, huh? Alright. So there's no real way for me to make this a 3 die. 4. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I guess if everything moves up here, that's fine. So I want... Is this still a 3 die? Yeah. This 2. Yeah, I'm just going to pop Ellen in here and then try to get rid of some thralls. I mean, this is pretty safe, right? Alright, fortunately that one didn't die. There's our first bonehead. Oh, do I re-roll that already? I feel like I kind of have to. Yeah, I should. That's too bad. I can't push him into anything or anyone. So I guess I'll just block. That is unfortunate. Is there anywhere useful where you can be? I don't think so. I guess I could put him in here, just to prevent the guys on the left from joining in from up there. Alright, I think my opponent has to get pretty unlucky for him to not get out of this. We'll see. 2 ogres next to him. He might roll some bloodlust. There's one. Pro failed, that's always good. So now he has to go and find a thrall. And there's only one really there, and none of the thralls have acted yet. Yeah, going for the down guy. Yeah, okay. Oh, if that was a snake eye, it was turn over, bud. Yeah. Selects the sleepy man. Alright, injury. Great. So I'm going to keep track of this. So, Bonehead, Bloodlust. We're 1 for 1 so far. Alright, so he used Pro on that one guy. He had to use his reroll. The vampire had to run back. That's pretty good. Hypno Gaze fails. That's also nice. So we actually went through the trouble of putting the Noblar, putting Kandarian Bootfug behind Ellen, just to provide a little bit of assistance. Alright, Amy's out. So now he has a pretty easy dodge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He can make it, but he has to make 2 GFIs. And dodging out is not the problem, it's the running that's fairly risky. Oh! Yeah, Bloodlust failed. Wow, the pro and still failed, so that's 2 points for the vampires. So, opponent just scored on turn 1. That's always pretty terrifying. But, you know, a Thrall for a Noblar isn't such a bad trade, especially because my team can function fairly well without the fodder, and my opponent's team needs it to stay on the field for a lot of the time. Okay, so this is exactly the same. I'll just spread these guys out a little more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Let's try for not a blitz again. Okay. I think the left side is probably pretty safe, so we'll put Savage Complement over here. That's 2 for us. I want to keep her nearby, so we're not following that. We got one down. So the problem is that I don't really have a blitz. So if I poke this douchefart, if I blitz with Ellen, I'm taking an unnecessary risk by dodging her away. So I don't really want to do that. Do we follow up? I think we do. Spread the ogres out just a little. Another KO. Good job, Alan. I guess, you know, we could always do the dreaded Noblar Blitz. Didn't get him, guys. I really don't want to reroll that. Unfortunate, but ball surrounded with little guys, so it should be fairly safe. You know, the goal of this game isn't even really to win, because this is a recovery season, really. It's what it turned into. Okay, a knockout. It's not so bad. Chance of him coming back. Yeah, so he only has 1, 2, 3 thralls on the field. Yeah, 8 players, 5 vampires. It's a war of attrition. And he has more ones to roll than I do, since he has 5 players with the dreaded curse of 1, and I only have 4. Which reminds me that it's not been since season 1 that we fielded 4 ogres and enough noblars to make it 11 players total. Because in our first few games, so we started with the 4 ogre builds and 3 rerolls, and an apothecary. So we had quite a few noblars, but most of them actually died in the first few games, which was deeply saddening, of course. Such valuable players, such horrible losses. But we really felt that during the first season, because we never had any reserve players. Okay, doesn't get the pickup. He gets the pickup. And he gets the dodge away. Alright. It's going to be one of those games that we lose that we lose 0-5, I think. Unless these thralls start dying real fast. Or we roll a bunch of POWs, that could also work. Nice. That frees Ellen up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She can actually get there. She could get there even quicker if Bichelle gets this asshole out of the way. So we should put some guard in here. You don't really have to put guard in there. And Alan can just poke in here. All Bichelle needs to do is stop being boneheaded. If we put guard in there, that's not even necessary. So that gives us this. He gets +2, we got plus... Yeah, it's still necessary. Okay. So we'll go over here. And we'll go over here. Just to stand in the way at least a little bit. This guy doesn't have tackle, so he might not take us down. So I could get Amy in here. Paris should try first. Okay. So if now Amy gets in here, the assist here doesn't matter. It's too bad. So now the assists does matter. Wait. Oh, it's... I'm a jackass. Alright, Paris is doing all the heavy lifting actually. Go, Ellen, go. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah. The ball is in a pretty terrible spot. If we block from here, it's 1, 2, 3. We could push Paris down. Let's hold this guy up at least a little bit. Yeah, I feel like making this a 3-die would be nice, but... Okay, we'll leave him all funky for a while. Nice! Oh my god, he got the ball too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so we're a little further down than we'd like. But we actually planned a thing that went out pretty well. So 3 thralls. One is in contact with a bunch of ogres, so are 2 of the vampires. I didn't bonehead, that's good. So yeah. Okay, so he gets it. Oh! That was excellent! Wow! Brutal! Do we just run for it? So this guy's stunned, so you know, screw him. Don't care about what he does. We just have to get some folks further up. Amy's still free. Alright, let's see what happens here. Oh, Ellen. This is not the time. You're standing next to a thrall. That's your favorite target. Currently 3 for 3. Yeah, so I think if I put her here, it's pretty good. Do we even follow that? Yeah, I think we do. Now we blitz the thrall. Or we could blitz the vampire and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. I think I want to get her up here. I could blitz this vampire away. You know, make a little more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he needs quite a few rolls to get there. So I think we better work on the top side. I don't want to follow that. We'll foul this guy. Just a stun, but that's another thrall that's not going anywhere. If if the turns keep going this quickly, this is going to be a very, very short game. Yeah, so he can block Bishal, but that means that the vampire is not going anywhere. Or he does that. Means he can go wherever the hell he wants. Yeah, it's really unfortunate that Alan boneheaded there, but I really couldn't waste a reroll on that. Well, waste is a big word. I really couldn't afford to use a reroll there. Okay, so that guy's still pretty far away. Thank you, Paris. So I guess the block guy is going to try and blitz in. Should be a good time to fail a bloodlust roll, really. Guy that doesn't have pro has lots of dice to go. Nope, we got him. Ah, he didn't make it. Alright, so the Noblar is not safe. I know that's not a big surprise, but it's a real thing. So what do we do? Do we try and cage around him? I feel like that's not going to work. So I kind of want to block this thrall with Ellen and then get the ball to Amy, if at all possible, because there's no way we can protect the Noblar. And if we can do it around this area, we can use our bribe too. Go, Ellen, go! I will tackle you. So right now he has armor 4 if we foul him. I really don't want to move her down. Let's go. Just a stun. Another bonehead. Well, at least she's no longer hypnotized, right, guys? Alright, good job, Amy. She has 1. After this, she'll have 3 turns to move upfield. I want someone being an asshole to this thrall again, just so he can't get close. And that's it. So Amy didn't move, which is a little unfortunate. But yeah, we weren't really sure we were going to get the catch. But we set up for it pretty well. I mean, you know, if we got it, she's surrounded by 2 ogres, which is nice. And with a little bit of luck, we can just move up like this. Especially if we can somehow keep the thralls a little contained. So 1 stunned, 1 next to a Noblar, he has to make a roll. There's a vampire all the way down here that can only reach a Noblar. And 2 3 free vampires and 1 free thrall. Oh, there's a failure. No rerolls. Yeah, he's boned. Okay, so there's no point in sticking to the sidelines. One, two, three, four. She can actually get to that thrall, which is pretty great. Man, fouling this vampire would be pretty freaking good though. I guess I could file this thrall instead. Try and set up for that. I don't want to roll a GFI with Ellen. Just want to limit the amount of dice that I roll as much as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means she has to pass by here. She doesn't have to pass here. Don't really care about this thrall now. He's way too far away. I'm actually going to move up Dirty Player because he can help protect Amy. Oh, I got the POW. Excellent. Oh man. She's breaking armor, but she's not causing casualties. Come on, Helen. I mean, this just fails sometimes, and if we roll bad here... Yeah, I'll do the file first. Another stun. So, do we want Bichelle to just get on this guy? She'd be in the way. She'd be of more use than back there. Or she boneheads. That's pretty bad, but our position is fairly good, so I guess so. So fouls have been pretty ineffective, the boneheads have been pretty bad. But all in all, our opponent is just as unlucky as we are, so that always helps. I guess he's just that little bit more unlucky with the double skulls he rolled. And blocking Ellen? Oh, or hypnogazing her. Alright, blocking her. Pro fails, that's good. Can get her away, yeah. But that's fine. Right, Bloodlust fails, but he can still do that blitz. Doesn't go down though. I guess I'll go down there. Come on, kill him! Oh, stunned again. Alright, so most importantly, I need Amy to go forward. That was the most important part. Then we have to kind of wall this off. He can still get to me, so we're going to try and put Ellen in the way, and Bichelle as well. Did I count that bonehead? I did not. There we go. Just, it's very important to count boneheads, guys. Bichelle should go first, because she's just going to move. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6. So she can get in here, but that doesn't do anything. So I'm better off just planting her next to as many guys as possible. Force as many rolls as I can. Maybe I should just blitz her in and leave Ellen where she is, because right now he has to go around Ellen, which is really good for us. Yeah, maybe I should just blitz her in. I can poke a vampire into Ellen. They both have blodge. Well, that's unfortunate, really. I suppose Ellen is still standing in the way. Sort of, kind of. Yeah. Would have been nice if she got a hit in though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Even if she boneheaded as well. I think my opponent would have to make plenty of rolls to make his turn happen. That's a hypno gaze, I'm assuming. Fails, nice. Means he still has to go around. And she has tackle, so that's a very, very good. Okay, unfortunately, Ellen goes down. Kind of surprised that we've only caused 1 injury so far. Especially with Ellen being rather on point in the blocking departments. So Hypno Gaze fails. Okay, it works out now. But he can't blitz her anymore. So all you can do is put someone next to her and that's it. Alright, so I'm fairly sure that our... Can we somehow get a 3-die on this thrall? Not without rolling dice. I'd like to give Ellen a block. Because we're going to break tackle away here and that's it. Nothing else is going to happen. I mean, unless it's double skulls, we're perfectly fine, right? Alright. Nothing happens here. It's too bad. Oh, that's really hard to see. Can I... Alright, so her bonehead failed, followed by her break tackle failing. Yeah, so this has been a staple of our play, unfortunately. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, that was our chance to equalize. I don't think we'll... I don't think we'll get another one. Unless we get very lucky in the second half. Or... This is a big one. Because he has a ton of Noblars he's in contact with. Yeah, he has a ton of Noblars he's in contact with, so he can remove a bunch of my guys as well. Which is a large downside of the play we made last turn, because we pretty much just gave that to him. If he's going to roll a bunch of dice, I would like him to have a few ones. There we go. Well, let's see how many thralls come back. Okay, our Nobby comes back, that's always good. Just one, that's average, I suppose. Bad news, it's our opponent's turn to do ball things. I kind of want to keep this core in the middle. They're just so good. And if he has to put trolls next to them, so be it. Nah, he can get that, but... Okay, maybe we can... Do we want to try and get him to one side? Does that benefit us in any way? Not really, because we're slower than he is. So, he can choose to fight if he really wants to, but I don't think he'll get very far. And we have one person in the back to kind of mop things up. Yeah, we don't have enough ogres. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you, I guess he can't really run past us. Not too far anyway. So we'll see. Okay, there's always, you can free up one guy, but that's it. Does it do anything if I spread out? He can get one dice, sure. I'd rather keep the guard guys together. Alright, unfortunate. Should have been a 1-1 draw. But yeah, the 1 into not a 1 into another 1 kinda screwed us there. And with 4 ogres we've had 7 boneheads so far. And our opponents had 5 bloodlusts. So it's 7-5 in that department. So we're losing in actual touchdowns. And in number of 1s rolled so far at inopportune times. Damn, Amy, you were so close. You even caught the ball and everything. I was so excited for you. And then you go ahead and fail your dodge. Okay, so he's fighting. That's not good. I guess the kick is not too bad. It's pretty far forwards, close to the ogres. Yeah, so he's getting blocks on Noblars, which is just the worst. Which, you know, pretty much what I was trying to prevent is happening right now. So, suppose the good news is, if the Noblar doesn't go down, yes, block and tackle, so chances are slim. Oh, there's another one. If he trades the thrall, that's really good for me. Doesn't even go down. Excellent. I'm going to keep you around, I think, yeah. Because now he has to eat the fancy thrall. I like that. Very much. Oh, injured too. Nice. Okay, that kinda screws up his plan. Because now the 1 die here is gone. So gets a chance at this one. That one's fine. I'll stand in the mid. He can't support it, but I'll get there anyway. That's softness with his niggling injury. Yeah, that's a stun, baby. Softness. This very ironic name. Softness is super fucking hard. Okay, so that's a poke. Which opens up a 1 die on Ellen. It does not, because Paris is here with guard. Good. Yeah, I knew I gave you guard for a reason. Okay, so now there's the 1 die on Paris. I feel like he doesn't really have to risk this, but I guess he gets a 2 die on Ellen if this one works. Oh, Hypno Gaze. Okay, it fails. So does that mean that this guy's getting out of here then? 4... 5... against 6. Another Bloodlust. Taking it on the chin. Alright, one more Thrall goes down. I think my opponent's done all of the injuries so far. The casualties, I'm sorry. I don't think one of those was me. It was a Bloodlust followed by another Bloodlust. He gets one. Well, I'm definitely going down, so I guess I might as well try and step up a little. Ah, too bad. Oh. What's that man doing? Just going for it. That's a skull. I guess we yeah. He used a reroll, but I guess we take the block just to stick around. Alright, Paris is back. It's always good news. Paris is in town. So Alan has a block. Probably go for a dodgy guy. And then Amy blitzes this guy, I think. Just blitz him and run back. Seems like a fair idea. Maybe we even give it to Bichelle. Just so she can stay in the back. Okay, which... does it matter which one goes down? Want to keep them next to each other. I can't get to the tackle guy. Just go for the guy on the side. Oh, Alan. God damn you. No, you have to do this. Oh, come on. That's a double. That's 9 boneheads in 9 turns. Okay, so now I... He doesn't even go down. Oh man, we even rerolled that. So no, I can't just plug you in there, and I don't just want to move you there as well. I mean, if I plug her in here, she's going to take up space, which is what I need. So yeah, let's just move her in. Move her back to when she came. Oh man, do I even have a spot for diving tackle somewhere? I don't think so. Just going to move to the middle. So in case my opponent does go forward, we have somewhere to go. Oh man. We have had a few very bad turns so far. Our opponent had the double skull into double skull, and then the bloodlust followed by immediate send off. But I feel like we're catching up to him in horrible things that are happening. Man, really, if Alan could stick around there, that'd be amazing. Okay, so he's going for the left. That's, well, I won't say that's fine, but it could be worse. Oh, bloodlust. Good news. Another injury. Man, he's catching up to the bonehead rolls though. Yeah, 5 dead minus agility, wow. That's painful. That would also explain why suddenly his team was down a bajillion players. Alright, so we're going to try and... oh, another bloodlust and the GFI. And the pro failed. Just stay. I mean, if I were him, I'd just stay there. Alright, so... aw, damn it. I'll go over here. Just in case we live, we can stick around and annoy this guy. Ah, we live! Haha! So, if we get this guy down, 1, 2, 3, 4, Ellen has a shot of getting next to the ball carrier. She even has a shot of getting into the cage, actually. With agility 5, that's a... Okay. So I feel like we just... Yeah, I want to get in there with Ellen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's into 3 tackle zones, so that might be a bit much. Let's see how Amy fares. Oh. This is getting pretty surreal on the scale of unlikely boneheads. The amount we've rolled so far is absolutely staggering. But that doesn't change our plan. So this block is a little less safe, but we do it so we can get Ellen in a much better position without having to risk too many dice. Okay, we are not punished. In fact, we are rewarded with a POW. Unfortunately, we are... I don't want to get him next to the Noblars. I don't want to get Ellen in there. So for now, we'll stick around here. Yeah, I don't want to... He can just block her away. I would just rather have him roll more ones. Yeah. This bribe has been extremely useless, by the by. The extra team training's been great. But the bribe... Fouled 3 times, did nothing. There's another bloodlust. Two thralls left. Yeah. Opponent literally killing himself. If this thrall somehow gets the ball, then we're just, you know, there's absolutely nothing we can do about it. But I feel like I needed the extra ogre around here. But if he rolls Bloodlust now, he's screwed, because there's no more thralls. Well, he has rerolls, I suppose, but, you know, that's it. I guess if he rolls Bloodlust and, you know, fails twice. A tackle guy, doesn't even need it. Where would we rather be? Where would be more in the way if we get stunned? I don't think it really matters, so we'll go up. Doesn't matter. Miss next game. Alright, 3+ catch, and we kinda need it to fail. And even if it fails, there... Oh. So now I wish I had a wizard. Thank God for +1 movement. Time to give a little motivational speech to my opponent. I don't mind him being next to this guy. Prevent him from doing anything. Well, doing anything, just from just dodging away, at least. Wow, Ellen, I really want you to earn those 2 last star player points, Ellen. What are you doing to me? Okay, so Amy has blocked, so she definitely goes first. The thing is that... So I have to make a 1+ roll either way. Or I could block this guy next to Ellen. That's probably not bad. And just stand in this guy's way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's just right next to him, but I think is the best I can do. Yeah, because that gets him away from here. Maybe we even roll a POW. Yeah, we do. I will not follow. We don't brutally murder him, which is always sad, of course. And I feel like we even get the dirty player in. Still got that bribe. Do we follow that? I guess we could, right? Keep him busy. Make him roll dice. Alright. Got a few guys in the way. Okay, so it's started to rain, which is strange because it's been extremely dry for, you know, 2 months. So I really hope that the noise isn't too much, because unfortunately there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. I've been trying very hard, but I still cannot stop it from raining on command. Oh, Mr. Bork! Hello! Sorry, I didn't see you. I have to actually tab out to read the chat ever since my laptop broke. But yeah, would you like to know the Boneheads to Bloodlust score so far? Oh, he's just going for it? Oh, he's just going for it. He got it? Yeah, he actually fucking got it. Yes, so it's 10 Boneheads to 10 Bloodlust so far. We both have been surprisingly unlucky. So when we try to score the equalizer, we rolled a Bonehead, we re-rolled it, and then we rolled a 1 on break tackle. So now it's 2-0, and all the injuries you see is my opponent's doing. I have not injured a single player. This is all him. So he's hurt 5 of his own thralls, and I have done jack squats. Oh, totally Tess. I would make you lemon tea if I could, but I have no idea. I have no idea how to. I don't have tea. I'm not really a tea guy. I'm a coffee guy, really. You know, even if it's in the wrong window, I appreciate you joining in on the conversation. Otherwise, people are going to think I'm insane from talking to myself all the time. Huh. What the hell do I do here? So I still want Amy to get the ball. We still have time to get, you know, one single run in. But she's going to have to run really well. Ellen can block this guy. Make it a 2. I guess I have to fight the vampires now, huh? Let's do this. So maybe we get a chance with Paris as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that gives us a 3 die here, 2 die here. Pretty much no blitzing options. Oh. Tips. I'm not what you'd call an extremely good player. I'm more on the other side of the spectrum, where I play horrible teams, so it looks like my, you know, like me being terrible is intentional. But all in all, Amazons are... Oh. Hey, we got a reroll. Amazons feel like they're a pretty basic team. Oh my god, we got the touchback too. Is this where Ellen shines? I think it is. Yeah, I'm sorry by the way, Tessa, I got extremely distracted. But Bork will gladly help you out. He's actually a genius. There's another bonehead. Okay, running back just a little to make sure she's safe. Okay, there's one thrall. One. Hopefully 0 after this. Yay, we got one! Our first injury, guys! I will not pile on. I'm glad with that knockout. Alright, boys. 4 turns to get across the pitch. Against 4 vampires. And if any of them fail Bloodlust, they are out. Okay, he gets the POW, that's too bad. Let's put you over here. He's fine, good. Oh, clever boy. Alright, so here's the thing. So I kind of want to blitz with Ellen as well, because all these guys have dodge. She has tackle. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so if we move up constantly, this should be okay. For rerolls, I would like to get Amy over there. And Ellen already went, so that's okay. So I think I want to make him roll more. So I feel like we should put Bichelle into contact. Because we can't really afford for any of the girls to get left behind here. So if I just put her up here. Yeah, dirty player is actually completely useless. It tends to be that way when none of the opponents are on the ground. Man, Paris getting left behind was kind of a big deal. Because there's no way she's going to catch up and make a difference. Yeah, I guess that's our turn. Wow, this game is so... It's stupid how quickly this game is. Just both of us having stupid turns all the time. Yeah, I'm really going to need him to fail a bloodless roll. You're best in the way here. Oh, there goes softness. Oh, the niggling injury mattered. That's too bad. Oh, Bichelle goes down. Oh, wow. She goes down hard, too. Damn. That's not good. It's not good at all. We can still get in the way here, though. Kind of. I think this is what they call a meat shield. Sorry, Alan. No! Double bonehead again. Does that screw us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, maybe. God, that's really unfortunate. Really needed that one. Get the block in. Alright, so alright, so I kind of want to move Amy up. Do we just put her into contact with two guys? I think we do. No, I want her to be like a safety. Okay. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Alright, Ellen, you can still make this happen. Alright. I am totally not following the conversation in chat anymore, but apparently there's someone Swedish and then there's Bork. I think I should have put him next to Ellen. Wow. Okay, so the thing is I want to GFI with Ellen, but I only want to do it if her bonehead doesn't fail. So I should move Paris up here. These two vampires are pretty far back, so that's really good for us. Okay, she made one, that's all she needs. Okay. So far, kinda good. Okay, I'll put him here. And I think we'll... Who do we... Do I even blitz? If I blitz this guy away, where can he go now? Now he's... If I blitz him down, does that do anything? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we move down 1. So I guess we kinda get in the way. Kinda, sorta. He's going to have a... I guess we go... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Does it matter if I'm over here? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, then he has to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it doesn't matter. Okay, then we're not risking it. Oh boy. Here we go. Turn 16. Okay. Are you sure that's what you're smelling, Bork? Are you sure? He has tackle. So I'd rather be over here. If I get stunned... Oh, armor doesn't even break. Excellent. Oh. Oh, Theresia. I'm trying to... I'm trying to keep the team names to like known women names that I butcher. I guess I could go for Maria Theresia. You know, Jesus' mom. That could be a thing. Because if we're a... Oh, he failed the Bloodlust roll! Ha ha! It's too bad I didn't get a chance to knock him down. Alright. Alan! The first Ogre Superstar in OCC 2! Alan! We did it, boys! I would like to thank all the Swedish and German people for supporting me through this difficult time. I need 30k for a new ogre, so I will... Actually, I can't reroll because I lost. Hot... Fucking hot, Carl. Okay. Alright. So the bonehead to bloodlust ratio was 15 to 11, which is absolutely dreadful for both of us. Because my opponent has 5 vampires and I had 4 ogres, so it wasn't even supposed to trigger every turn. But I got really close. So let's see. First of all, we only got very little star player points because we were unable to injure anything. We got a few hits in, but unfortunately nothing severe. My opponent has done a lot better in that department. So yeah, let's check it. 75% bonehead. Oh boy. Screenshot. That is absolutely terrible. Holy shit. Even our dodges are pretty bad because they're also supposed to be 83%. 2 out of 6. Man, imagine if we made that touchdown, this would have been a draw. This would have been a 2-2 draw. Damn. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Alright. Yeah. So this is always the strange part for me. Because this game was absolutely... this game was absolute garbage for both me and my opponent. But if you look at the dice, it's like, you know... there's lots of 1s there. But the rest is kind of even. How do our block dice go? Okay, our block dice are even worse. Oh my god. We only rolled 6 pows in the entire game. Jesus Christ. Oh, Lord have mercy, please. Oh, how did my opponent do? Oh. Oh, man. This is one for the... Oh my god. This is absolutely dreadful. 20 skulls. 42 1s. Oh my god. Alright, I have to have all of these. So I have our dice here. I want my block dice. Then we'll go check out our opponents, who also... His bloodlust is, yeah, 78. That's also pretty terrible. And 20 skulls. Jeez Louise. Alright, boys. Let's see Let's see what Ellen gets out of this. We still had our bribe, by the way. I figured I didn't use a bribe, just to have one. Which got 1 MNG, and that's it. All the other injuries were performed by my opponent on his own team. Alright. The moment of truth. I think my team value just went up by, yeah, by like 300. Almost 400. Ellen, you are already a goddess. Guys, it's the fabled Agility 3 Ogre. Oh my god. Ellen. Ellen, you brilliant player, you. Oh, I'm kind of disappointed on one side because she has guard and tackle, but you know, she has block and break tackle, so that would make her a proper ball carrier, right? Yeah, there's like no way we don't take this. Player value 280k. Oh boy. This is legitimately... This is the most expensive ogre on the market right now. Alright, we also want this. And this. Oh my god. Alright, I'm so happy I got Ellen to get the touchback. Oh boy. Oh man, I'm so pleased with myself right now. So, Miley Steambus is probably getting fired. And by probably, I mean definitely. She's still a rookie, only has 2 star player points. Was only on the team for 2 games? Let's see. 4 games, wow. That doesn't seem right. No, I guess she played 4 games. When did Peaches die? I don't remember. That's horrible, I should remember these things. But yeah. So, Miley Steambus is probably getting fired and replaced by a healthier rookie ogre. I feel like it's the right choice to make. Simply because, you know, we've only got Ellen who's really well developed. And by really well, I mean really well. I mean, look, Jesus Christ, I mean, look at her. Where's Blood Bowl? Get back here, Blood Bowl. Look at this beautiful beast. 2 doubles. Agility plus. I mean, even if she somehow levels, that's, you know, that's a strong arm ogre right there. Maybe she can even get pass. So that way Yarrick doesn't have to bother me about getting a pass ogre anymore. Okay. I'm really happy with this game. It went horrible. It's going to be a lot of fun to report on it in a little bit. But for now, calling it a night. We have done our job. We have gotten the first ogre superstar in the OCC, which is just, you know, it's quite the achievement, I'd say. Oh yeah, pro. That's a very good call, Bork. It's that's actually very good. It's probably much better. Yeah. I mean, pause is just because every time someone talks about leveling up an ogre, Yarrick will not stop talking about the passing ogre. Somehow the conversation will always diverge back to getting the passing ogre. And I feel like it's a legitimate thing to do if the ogre's agility 3. Otherwise, it's a no-go, in my opinion. But yeah, it was a very quick game. It was a very terrible game for both myself and my opponent. It's another loss, but it's a loss I will gladly take. Yeah. Yeah, she will roll a lot of dice. Blitzes, pickups, dodges, that's true. Alright. But, I think that Ellen getting Legend is still a faraway dream. Right now, I am just incredibly happy that she got where she is. And, yeah. I have to make a post, Mr. Bork. I have to make a post in the Superstars and Legends Only forum. So I will go and do that right now, actually. So, thanks for dropping by, Mr. Bork. Thank you as always for hanging around and for providing party at the Ogre Clubhouse. Yeah, you're invited. But for hanging around and for providing your insights and a good demeanor as per usual. I'm calling it a night. Report should probably be up somewhere tomorrow evening. But yeah, see you guys.